Hello everyone, how's it going? It's Casey here. I'm making this video because I wanted to talk to you about the new things that went into effect with Twitter. I don't know if you guys heard about the new regulations that occurred, but they're pretty severe. So I thought we'd take a minute to go through them, and I was going to show you like the way that I use Twitter and how I use automation to get to my followers and get followers, and show you how severe this changeover is and what it might do. So, okay, now I don't know how many of you actually use Twitter, but let's go to my Twitter page. Here we're at my Twitter page, and it's called YouTube Jedi because I'm awesome that way. I like to say that. Very silly name, I know. Anyway, so the way I get followers and the way I have been able to get followers in the past is through a website called Buzzum.com. Okay, now Buzzum.com, just before a week ago, you were able to type in. Let me just go to the home page. You were able to type in a keyword such as internet marketing go, and what it would do is it would pop up all, there would be a keyword search, and then you'd have a large list of internet marketers. And the awesome thing about it was you'd push all, right? You'd select all, and then there would be a button right next to this more here. There would be a button right here that was labeled follow, and you could follow literally 50 people at one time. You could request, you could follow 50 people at one time, and you could do 250 a day if you wanted, So it was a really powerful tool. But the new changes in follow and unfollow features, as you can see right here, it actually says it. See more details. Let's take a look at that. Now what has happened is this. You can no longer, in this new system, you cannot follow or unfollow 50 users automatically at once. You will be shown the list of 50 people, but you would have to follow them individually. Okay, that is what's happening. That's the new thing that has occurred. So I'm really kind of worried about what is going to happen to Buzzum here, because they are, kind of one of the top dudes in their field, and they've been red flagged by Twitter. They can't do it anymore. So I wanted to tell you that because I have another option for you. Okay. I've noticed that this website, refollow.com, it's called refollow.com. You can still actually follow up to X amount of people. So here, for instance, I have my friend Mr. Ian Bass loaded up in there, right? Let's and how you can use this is just enter in someone that you like to use, and I have to log back in because so let's log out first. And now let's log back in. And it's going to log in through Twitter. So we're going to say, yes, we allow to reconnect through Twitter. And so now I'm there, and now we're going to have to pick users who are following. So let's find someone who they're following. Let's use Mr. Ian Bass. Okay, that's a friend of mine. Mr. Ian Bass, we're going to see who you have. So, in this bar up here, you're going to go not following me, because you don't want people that are following you. You're not following. I want to, because what you're going to be doing is you're kind of whittling down who you're selecting. So you don't want people that are following you. You don't want people that you're following. You want people that you've never followed. Okay? And now what you're going to do is you're going to go load 100 more. Okay, I'm going to load 100 more of Ian Bass. So I've already loaded 100. Now I'm going to load 200. Let's load 100 more. Okay. Alright, now we have that loaded. So what we're going to do now is we're going to select all, which is 91 people. I'm going to see if this works because I may have already selected some of these. And now we're going to push follow. Okay? So let's push follow, see what happens. Follow. Okay. Refollow is not meant to be used as a tool for aggressive following or unfollowing. Please see Twitter's policies here. Your account could be suspended by Twitter if you violate their terms and conditions. Are you sure you want to continue following the selected users? So, this is very important. Generally speaking, you want to keep above, I can't remember, I think it's like a 0.8 ratio. Like so if you're, say, following 1,000 people, you want to make sure that, say, 1,100 or between, if you're following 1,000, 1,100 are following you, or 900 are following you. Try to keep those numbers close, followers and following. You want to keep those numbers pretty close. So, so generally, as a rule of thumb, probably not the best thing to do 91 at one time, but I don't really use Twitter as the huge, I don't use it as much as, say, YouTube. I use YouTube like ferociously. That's my most of my business as a social marketer is through YouTube. Okay, social networking marketer. So I'm gonna push continue, and you'll notice. Let's go to the bottom. Here we go. Okay, do you see this down here? It says 13, 24. These are all the followers that I'm following, and so it's doing it for me. So where Buzzum had a problem, Refollow is still in rare form, still doing it, still kicking butt, which is great. Okay, so I definitely recommend, if you are a Twitter user, if you are an avid Twitter person, Twitter is actually a tremendous resource. I don't use it enough, and I should be because I also have what's called socialoomph.com, and socialoomph.com is an automated system that sends out updates to my Twitter, to my ping. It's actually supposed to send it out to various accounts. So let's go to that because I want to show you that very briefly while we're on the subject. Okay. Okay. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Add a new. Here we go. Now we're going to Social Oomph, and while we're doing that, the other Refollow is actually working right now while we're